morning to all of our agents. A huge warm welcome. As always, thank you for taking the time today to join us for another amazing webinar. We are extremely excited for this one. It's Discovering the Sunny Side of Germany with Southwest Germany. We are extremely excited to welcome Natalie onto the floor. She's the team manager of international marketing. And she's going to share with us some interesting things about Germany that you might know or might not have known, which you can share, obviously, with your clients in the future. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to her.
So, hello everyone, it's a pleasure for me to be here. My name is Natalie. I'm from the State Tourist Board Southwest Germany and telling you a little bit about the area in Southwest Germany. So before I get too much into the details, I would show you our new image video, which we just produced last summer. I hope you enjoy it. So I hope the video gave you a better idea about the area. Our official name is the Federal State of Baden-Württemberg. We are one of the 16 federal states. We are bordering to Bavaria, Switzerland, Austria, and France. Our capital city is the city of Stuttgart, which is also the 6th largest airport we have here in Germany. Other international gateways are Frankfurt and Munich. Frankfurt is from Stuttgart about an hour and a half away. Munich about 2 hours. Stuttgart has direct connections to London Heathrow with Eurowings and British Airways. It has a high standard of infection control, a VIP service, a VIP lounge you cannot book in advance, and it's a barrier-free airport. From Stuttgart, we don't have any direct connection to the US, but we have direct connections to Frankfurt and Munich, of course. So giving you a little bit more an idea about our regions, we have Stuttgart region, which is the area around our capital city. In the west of the state, we have the Black Forest and the Black Forest Highlands. In the south, we have Lake Constance, which is also the biggest lake in Germany. And in the east of the state, we have the Swabian Alp, which is full of fairy tale castles and a lot of hiking and biking opportunities. It's actually one of our little mountain ranges, so perfect for outdoor lovers. Speaking a little bit more about our cities, we don't have these huge metropolitans like Berlin or Hamburg, but we have cute little cities which are special in their own charming way. Like I said, Stuttgart is our capital city, surrounded by vineyards, really green with a lot of parks and gardens, and it's also the birthplace of the automobile. Mercedes-Benz and Porsche are both manufacturing here in the city, and both have a car museum here. Baden-Baden is a city north in the Black Forest, and it has 12 thermal springs. The Romans found them when they first came to Germany and already knew how special this city was. And nowadays we have 2 thermal baths. The city center of Baden-Baden is completely car-free, and we have the most beautiful casino of Germany here in Baden-Baden. In southwest Germany, we have a total of 62 historic monuments. These are palaces, gardens, castles, monasteries, or other historical treasures. They are belonging to the state. So the State Palaces and Gardens Agency are doing the marketing and all the administrations of the monuments here. And they founded the Palace Card. The Palace Card is a holiday card which costs 26 euros and gives you free entry to 26 of these 62 monuments. And the best is that the card is valid for 1 year. So when you buy it, you don't have to visit all the 26 monuments on one weekend. You can come back for another vacation or weekend trip and enjoy another couple of the historic monuments. So I would like to point out 4 of them. Morbron Monastery is the best preserved monastery north of the Alps. And my favorite dish, our national dish, the Maultaschen, was founded here. Maultaschen are like raviolis pasta pockets filled with minced meat and spinach and creams. And legend has it that the monks of the monastery, during Lent, when they were not allowed to eat meat, they founded the little pasta pockets, filled them with meat, mixed them up with spinach so God wouldn't see that they're eating meat. And that's why we also call them Herrgottsbescheißerle in our traditional dialect, which means translated, cheating on God. And that's the history of the Maulbronn Maultaschen. And whenever you're going to Maulbronn and visit the monastery, please make sure to also book one of our cooking courses there to find out the original way how to cook your Maultaschen. Heidelberg Castle is in the city of Heidelberg in the old town, situated up on the hill. It's also one of our best preserved castle ruins we have, with a beautiful garden, and you can either do a little hike of 20 minutes up to the mountain, or you can take the funicular railway to go up the hill. The new Palace of Meersburg is located in Meersburg, which is on Lake Constance, and has a really panoramic view over the lake and also the Alps. And last but not least, we have the Burial Chapel in Stuttgart. It's just outside of the city, and it's the symbol of love because the Katharina von Württemberg, was buried here by her husband when she died in a really early age. And it's a really romantic place surrounded by vineyards in a really quiet area, and you can overlook the city and watch the sunset here. It's one of my favorite places and really, really beautiful. So speaking a little bit about our food and traditions here, so we are the state in Germany with the most star-awarded Michelin restaurants in total. We have 86 Michelin stars in 78 different restaurants. We also have 12 Green Michelin stars that are awarded to restaurants who are cooking in a really sustainable way with a lot of regional products. But we are not only known for our really fine dining experience, but of course our traditional food. I already told you about the Maltesian history, but of course we are known for the Black Forest gâteau from the Black Forest area, and we have several really hearty dishes like the one you can see on the right. These are potato dumplings with sauerkraut. So really traditional on the Christmas markets as well. Make sure if you visit to try out as much as you can. With good food comes even greater wine, and we are also a really known wine area. We actually have two wine growing areas, Baden and Württemberg. Baden is in the west of the state, next to the River Rhine. It's also the area with the most hours of sunshine in Germany, and they are mainly producing white wine. Württemberg is in the north of Stuttgart, mostly known for their red wine production and also the fourth largest wine growing area in Germany overall. So because we are so into wine in our wine production, we founded an award called Wine Hotels. So we have certified wine hotels which offer a huge offer or activities on wine. So they have really good restaurants with a wine menu. They have wine colors. They offer tastings or tours through the vineyards. And these hotels in total are 67, have the certification Wein Süden Hotel, and offer you a really special experience. On the map, you can see again in dark purple the Baden wine region, and in dark red the Württemberg wine region. And as you can see, there are a lot of vineyards, a lot of wine hotels or wine villages where you can do tastings in fall, for example. So during the pandemic, we learned that a lot of clients or a lot of guests prefer more holiday houses and a more private and off the beaten track experience, and don't want to stay in huge hotel resorts. And that's why we found our hideaways. Our hideaways are 6 special holiday houses in the kind of the middle of nowhere, and can be rented privately. So these are private owners who offer them for a nice experience, and I just wanted to highlight 4 of them. The Treehouse Trips Trail is perfect for families. It's in the forest, in the wildlife park Trips Trail, and offer a special experience if you're traveling with kids. Also, the Biolandhof Gessler, it's situated on Lake Constance, also perfect for families. There are a lot of orchards on the area, on the ground, and a lot of farm animals like chickens, rabbits, etc. So a perfect experience if you have smaller kids. And then we have on the Swabian Alp the Wittmann's Chalet. This is perfect for a romantic getaway. It's a little tiny house completely made out of wood with a private sauna. And my favorite actually is in the Black Forest, the Brennküche. As you can see, it's like really in the middle of the Black Forest. There's not even a main road going there. You can see this little tiny path next to the house. And it's a former schnapps distillery. So the family who owns the house produced local Black Forest schnapps there. And we say that if you stay there, you can still smell the different aromas of the production. If you have clients who are seeking a little bit more luxury getaway, we have the best of Southwest Germany. These are 9 privately owned luxury hotels. Each of them has a Michelin restaurant or a really fine dining restaurant experience. Most of them are also still family run in the 2nd or 3rd generation, and they have a really special atmosphere. So 5 of them are in the Black Forest, in a really beautiful area. One is in Heidelberg, one is on Lake Constance, and the other 2 are in the north of Stuttgart, in the northern area of Southwest Germany. So before I go on, I also would like to show you a little video to the best of Southwest Germany hotels that gives you a better idea of these 9 really luxury but also really unique hotels. So I hope you got a nice idea of our luxury hotels. For the people or clients who are a little bit more on a budget, we also have several holiday cards for each region, which are really unique. We have a Stuttgart for Stuttgart and Stuttgart region, which can include the public transport, or without public transport, it's only a free admission to several attractions, which is cheaper than. On the Swabian Alp, we have the Alp card. This includes public transport. The Bodensee card needs to be purchased in one of the tourist information. Also, like in Stuttgart, can include public transport or not, depending on your budget and your the way you travel. And in the Black Forest, we have the red card, the Hochschwarzwald card. This also includes public transport, and each client receives it for free when you book more than 2 nights with one of the cooperating hotel partners. So as you can see, each region has their special holiday card where you have a lot of discounts or free admission to a lot of attraction. And I really can recommend to make use of these perfect holiday cards, which gives you a good opportunity to explore the area. So last but not least, I would like to give you an idea about our online training. I could speak to you for a lot more hours about our area, but we found a way to make it even more interesting in a really playful kind of way. If you go to going-kuku.com, you can register for free for our online training. Each course takes you about 5 minutes. It gives you a lot of information. In the end of each course, we have a quiz or a game, so you can test your knowledge a little bit and gain more knowledge about the area. So here you can see that we have 3 different levels. We have the basic knowledge, which gives you just general information how to travel to us and when it's the best time to go. Then we have special courses about the regions and cities, about traditions and cultures, about activities, and so on. And then our inside information are off the beaten track and routes. And these are my two highlights because the insider tips off the beaten track are actually from locals from the area. So we asked people who live here in the area, what do you like to do in your free time? What are you doing on your weekends? And they gave us our top secrets. And since last year, we also have new courses for Black Forest, Stuttgart area, and Stuttgart Airport. So please also do them to get a better idea about these special destinations and cities within our state. And we are also working on a course for sustainable accommodations and sustainable activities. Like I said, try it out, register for free, because the best way to gain more knowledge about the area and to inform your clients is with one of these courses. Here you can see again how the structure is a little bit, so it's short texts, a lot of images, and like I said, in the end, a game and a quiz. So it's fun and interactive, and you don't need to read a lot of pages to gain good knowledge. So that was everything in a nutshell from me. I hope you enjoyed the webinar and the videos. Please make sure to visit our website and our Kuku training. And now I'm here for all the questions you might or might not have, and I'm happy to answer all of them to you. And thanks again for watching today's webinar.